In this video, we will show you how to change the different filters of the wet grinding module N01 and how to refill and change the cooling liquid. For this task, have the following items ready: the mounting wrench that was provided with the wet grinding module, pH testing strips, a bottle of the cooling lubricant Tech Liquid Pro, a fine filter cartridge, a coarse filter mat, a cloth. The N01 contains 3 different filters, which need to be maintained. The coarse filter mat for rough particles. Clean it every 50 operating hours. Exchange it when the pores are blocked. The flat fold filter to protect the suction unit. Clean it when the vacuum in the working chamber of the machine is too low. Exchange it after 1000 operating hours. The fine filter cartridge for fine particles. Exchange it every 50 operating hours. The change intervals are recommendation guidelines. Depending on the processing material and how well the machine is cleaned, these values may differ. Danger: disconnect the wet grinding module from any electrical source before you take off the module insert. The following applies to all maintenance tasks covered in this video. Remove the suction hose and the connection hose, and remove the module insert from the housing. Lift the insert slowly to allow the cooling liquid to drain. Take out the coarse filter drawer. Dispose of machining residues and cooling liquid as described in the chapter on disposal in the operating instruction of the S5 machine. Wash out the coarse filter mat. You can reuse the coarse filter mat if the pores are not blocked and liquid can still pass through. Otherwise, exchange the filter mat. Empty the cooling liquid tank. Clean the liquid tank with a cloth. Reinsert the coarse filter drawer. Take the mounting wrench and unscrew the fine filter tank counterclockwise. Dispose of the liquid out of the fine filter tank. Remove the fine filter cartridge and dispose of it. Clean the fine filter tank and the sealing. Insert a new fine filter cartridge. Make sure that the fine filter cartridge is centered. Add tap water into the fine filter tank. Screw in the fine filter tank tightly. After restarting the N01, check the fine filter tank for leaks. If cooling liquid leaks, the sealing must be replaced. Remove the 4 butterfly nuts around the flat fold filter. Remove the 2 rails and the filter. Clean the flat fold filter and the opening of the labyrinth air guiding system with a vacuum cleaner. Insert the filter and fixate it with the 2 rails and 4 nuts. The cutout in the rails covers the filter. Refilling the cooling liquid. The display has changed its color because of too little liquid. Add tap water into the cooling liquid tank up to the 100% mark. For every 2 liters, 2.1 quarts, of water refilled, add 0.1 liters, 0.1 quarts, of Tech Liquid Pro. For example, if you have filled in 10 liters of water, add 0.5 liters, 0.53 quarts, of Tech Liquid Pro. The pH value should be close to 9. Exchange the complete cooling liquid when strongly polluted, but at least once in 6 months. Take out the cooling liquid tank. Dispose of the cooling liquid. Dispose of the remaining deposit and clean the tank. Fill the cooling liquid tank with tap water up to the 100% mark. This corresponds to an approximate volume of 15 liters, 15.9 quarts. Add 0.75 liters, 0.8 quarts, of Tech Liquid Pro. For a comprehensive knowledge base about VHF dental machines and DentalCam, visit dentalportal.info. We hope that this was helpful. Thank you for watching.